Then we'll head toward that savannah. Wait! I see jungle trees! Haha! We found it, finally! Greetings, everyone, and welcome back to our Adventurous Minecraft Adventures. Is there anything in the chest? There is. Last time we were here, we came to go exploring. We're hopefully going to find a, what's it called? A jungle, if possible. And, we have a way to go. We're heading, like, what, this way? Negative Z, north? I'm pretty sure that's where we're going to head. We had a direction to go. But first of all, let's head in here quickly, use this chest to actually organize our inventory a little bit, because our bundles are getting a little messy. Like, we can put this in there, and that. Get that out. And put that, and that, and that, and that. Okay. And... It might be it for what we can fit. We can fit that. But, yeah, our inventory is getting worryingly full. So, like... Let's try to grab a minimal amount of stuff. All we need to do is find a jungle, and then we can head home. Like, we could grab some sweet berries, but we don't need to. We have plenty with us, and so we can just plant those at home if we really want more. Wait. Speaking of, more sweet berries, and a sign, for some reason, which we can put in there. Okay, then... Yeah, let's check and see this way. Can we see where we're heading for? What are you doing, buddy? I don't know. Oh, geez. Wait, where were we going? There was a place we were going to go. It was like a big mountain with spruce trees on top. And we thought that would, like, lead to more stuff. I think it was this way, actually. Yeah, that seems correct. Hopefully. Let's build up a bit just to check and make sure. Okay. A little more because I can't see. Oh, so let's start some music. Yeah, okay, it was over here. Let's keep that in mind. And we'll start going. Just because I thought that looked cool, and looked like a, you know, a good vantage point from which we could maybe see a jungle. Hopefully. Because we really need to find one for some brown dye to build something. We're building a, no way, not another one! How many of these are we going to find? I don't know, but, someone a couple episodes ago asked in the comments if we could build a statue, or if we build a chick. It's like a baby chicken statue is what we're planning to build, but we need some brown dye to make brown concrete for its legs. So it's just like 8 blocks that we're gonna need. And for that, we're going on this huge adventure to find... Are you okay? He doesn't seem very happy. There's a zombie down there, guys. I would stay back if I were you. Oh, hey, there's another mountain back there. Cool. Whoa. And some cool caves, too. Let's keep going. We don't need to... Oh, bunnies! Oh, wait, it's the new baby bunnies! Oh, wow, their animations are a lot more, like, expressive. Okay, so yeah, this is a bit of a smaller mountain. It looked really small, or really large when we were far away, but as we get closer, it doesn't actually seem that large anymore. I'm sure there still could be some powdered snow here to fall into. Yeah, definitely, so we've got to be careful. Wait, don't we have leather? We do have leather boots. Convenient! Now that we can't fall, or we can fall into the leather boot, or... Whoa, and a ruined portal. Well, I think maybe we can fall, but we can get out. I'm not entirely sure how it works, but we should be safe. Okay, ooh, iron nuggets, flint, obsidian, lodestone, or fire charge. Yeah, nice. Luckily, we didn't get very much of those things, so we can just put them in our bundles. And not use any extra or any additional inventory slots. Oh, hi. Fun. Okay. The only problem is it's becoming dark again. I thought it was just nighttime. Like, didn't we just sleep before we started the episode? We haven't been recording for that long. I don't know why. Maybe we slept and then did a couple things and then, you know, ended off the episode. Last episode. That's possible. Yeah, maybe we were looking for that mountain. Oh, wow, we need to eat. But, oh, hey, we can put on iron leggings, too, just to be a little safer. Okay, hold on. We need to build up just a little bit, really quickly, just to see if we can find anything cool. Whoa. Hey, there's another village over there. Only problem is it's very dark now. Like, monsters are gonna be spawning any moment now. If we can hurry, though, maybe we can safely make it over to that village to sleep and explore before monsters start coming out, because this is not where we came from. This is a different direction. So we're gonna start going. Only problem is, as you can see, we have, you know, this good chunk of forest to get past. If we could jump on the treetops, that would be... Oh, no. Creeper. That would be very helpful in getting safely over there. Hi, bat. Whoa, careful. Okay. Hop off the treetops and run, run, run. Zombie there. Wolf there. Wolves are not a problem, but zombies are. Okay, keep going as fast as we can. If we run faster than them, then they can't catch us. Oh, geez. Okay. Go. Go. Oh, there's a witch. Good thing we don't have to worry about her. You know, I'm sure all this exploring is making the size of my world very large. That reminds me, actually, if any of you would be interested in a download of my world, because obviously you can see the seed if you want to explore it. The seed is Snubba, spelled exactly as it is in my channel name, capital letter and everything. Oh no, why are there two creepers here? Here, wait, we don't use our bow that often, but... Oh, geez. Okay, we're being attacked by a drowned. We just need any house that we can go into that has a bed. And then we could just borrow it. Here you go, there's not even anyone in this one. But yeah, you can see the seed if you want to explore it, but if you want to see, like, you know, all the stuff we built, even, like, I think if you downloaded it, you would even, like, play as me, so you'd have everything in my inventory just, like, exactly as I left off when I ended off the episode. You could, you know, just play through that. If you would like, if you'd be interested in a world download, not exactly sure how I would do it, where I would host it, but I'm sure I could figure something out. If you would be interested in that, just please do let me know. But, hold on. Oh, careful with the creeper, buddy. Stay away from the creepers, Mr. Villager. Oh, I guess we defeated that creeper's friend. But not this creeper. Oh, there we go. Okay. Nice. So, I will get these hay bales, because they'll give us a lot of wheat, which will be useful for feeding our animals, making bread and stuff. Especially early game, like, villages are a little too overpowered, I feel like. Like, you know, you just get one village, you get, like, bread for, like... You get, like, you know, stacks upon stacks of bread just from the hay bales that are there. You get, you know... You get a blacksmith chest, you might get diamonds. So it's just, like... I don't know, but the main thing is really early game, you get a lot of hay bales, which give you a lot of food, which I feel like is a little too much. Like, it makes it a little too easy if you find villages, especially since they're pretty common. Huh? Actually, wait. We can sell you sticks. You wait right there, buddy. Okay, hold on. What is that noise? Is that the chicken? It is. They're making some weird noises. That's the pig. They updated the noises, too. I forgot about that. Okay, let's see. Wait. No, come back, Mr. Fletcher. Fletcher, come back. We need to sell you more sticks. Why you will buy these sticks? I'm not entirely sure. But... Hold on. I mean, hey, if he'll buy them, why not? Whoa. Oh, that... I thought we were being shot at. No, it's just this guy making arrows or something. Oh, hey, if we had enough, flint, we could sell it to him. Hello, buddy. Hold on, we can sell him more sticks, so let's do that. Let's just make 1 stack of sticks this time. Okay, and then we'll make some more since he keeps restocking. Oh, wait, hold on. Like, you know, we can get plenty of wood and sticks at home, but if this guy will buy the sticks, we may as well do that because that's going to be a very efficient way to get emeralds. And I feel like he just keeps restocking, so you know what, let's just make all the sticks that we can. There we go. We have no more wood left. I mean, we have a bit in here. And a bit more in here. We'll hold on to that. Yeah, that's cool. That's a lot of... Actually, wait. We probably could make, actually, just with the logs that we have in here, we could make a lot of sticks. Might want to do that. And plus, this will free up a lot of inventory space. Okay, where did he go? Is he still in here? He is. Hi. Oh, he raised his prices. Now they're 31 instead of 32. To get... Wait, what? Wait, did he lower his price? Why would he lower... He lowered his prices. That doesn't make any sense. Don't they usually raise their prices when you trade with them a lot? Why did he does it... I guess they just really like us. I didn't realize that was how it worked. But he really likes us now, so he gives us better deals. Hey, man, I guess that's a bit more realistic. Like, normally... I guess that makes sense, but I don't know. Oh, wait, hold on, I didn't mean to do that. But let's do this a little more. Wait, we can do this temporarily, just to use that grid, the crafting grid there, as temporary space. Guess not enough temporary space. Hold on. Can we not drop things? Okay, there we go. Because that's all we should need. There we go. Now we'll put all of this away into here. Like that. And then that. And that. And that. And then... that. So we'll make these into planks. And there we go. Wait, did we put the sticks away? Dang it. And there were only 2, but we may as well get them out. Okay, and then... actually, we have so many emeralds now that it's not going to be feasible to do that. Unless we use a crafting table and make them into blocks of emerald to save space. Actually, we probably should be doing that with some more of the things we have. Wait, that wasn't enough. He's like, huh? You don't have anything for me? What are you doing then? Wait, we need 1 more stick. That's inconvenient. Unless he lowered his prices again? No. Oh well. But here, let's go borrow one of their crafting tables really quickly. And see if we can consolidate our stuff a bit. Because I didn't think that, like, you know, our raw copper, we can make that into blocks. And while it will take up more than 1 slot, it'll also fit better into a bundle because it'll be fewer items overall, even though it'll take up more slots, because it's 2 types of items. But luckily, bundles excel at making 2 types of item into 1 slot. Well, even more than 2 types. The only thing... oh, hi, Iron Golem. Oh, hi. We don't have enough rotten flesh, or we would definitely take you up on that offer. We only have 4, though, not 32. I mean, this village is far away from home, otherwise it would be very useful to have these guys nearby, because, like, there's another one! Yeah, being able to sell this much rotten flesh would be super useful. Maybe we'll come back here at some point, and just, bring all of the stuff we know they will buy, like, you know, sticks, rotten flesh, and flint. But for now, are there no crafting tables here? We could make one, except we inconveniently used up all of our wood for some strange purpose. No idea what it was. Luckily, we have a tree here. We could sell more sticks. Okay, hold on. Let's make a crafting table, and we'll just leave it here, because that way it'll save us a slot. But we can make this raw copper into raw copper blocks. Same with the gold, actually. Again, technically more total slots, but a lot fewer slots when we put it into the bundles. I don't see anything else that we could easily make into blocks. Oh, except the iron nuggets, actually, would be great to make into blocks, or at least ingots. Just one ingot, but still. That's a consolidation of several items. Okay, but we need to keep the planks out so that we can make a bunch of sticks. Okay, now, where is the Fletcher? Oh, he's probably around here. Yep, there you are. There we go. Nice. Thank you for trading with us. We forgot to make the emeralds in the blocks. We'll do that, and then we need to be on our way because we've been here for a while, and it's probably going to become dark by the time we try to leave again, and then we'll have to come back or go to another village. I mean, hey, going from village to village and just borrowing the beds for a night and trading with them doesn't sound that bad, you know? But for now, we do need to move on. So, which way do we want to go is the question. Honestly, we're not really getting much luck with all these, like, spruce forests. I think going this way might be a good idea. This is still far away from home. Actually, wait, come on. We can't pass up on these ores. It'd be so useful to have extra coal. But, like, heading this way is still away from home, because, like, you know, our home is not close to 0-0. But it's effective. It's closer to 0-0 than we are. So, therefore, going towards 0-0 will make us closer to it. Wait, that's not how logic works, is it? Well, yeah, going closer to 0-0 will make us closer to it. No, wait, it's becoming nighttime again. Okay, we need to go back and sleep. But well, yeah, okay, that is how it works, because okay. So you know, if we go away, if the coordinates are getting larger, whether they're becoming, well, not larger, but further from 0, whether they're becoming more negative or more positive, as long as they are getting, their absolute value is increasing, we are getting further from home, which means we're going into more territory that we haven't been to before. Sorry, buddy, we have to steal your bed because we need to sleep for the night. Okay. But let's go this way, east, towards positive X. Wait, do we need to... We're probably fine waiting until we get to another crafting table to make things into blocks. Worst case, we could just cut down a tree. Or, you know, just make some with the wood that we probably have in our inventory. Okay, this is the last copper we're getting. Okay, after this copper, we're not getting more copper, okay? I'm talking to myself, because whenever I see copper, I just get it, even though it's not even that useful, and we have plenty of it, and if we need it, we know exactly where to get it, so we probably don't need to be getting it as much as we are, because it's just wasting inventory space that could be used for more useful things. Okay. Oh, bunnies! Hi! Okay, come on. Well, oh, there's another village over there, but it's pretty far off. Pretty far off of our path. So... I don't know if we want to head that way or not. Whoa, there's a village right here. So that's nice. Yeah, let's head here. Play more music. Wow, having that is so nice. Just being able to press the M button on my keyboard and play more music. Very nice, because, you know, sometimes when we're just walking and realize, you know what, it's pretty quiet. Let's add some music. And it also tells us what the music is called. Okay. But let's head into this village. Get more hay bales. Wow, so many of them. Now when we get home, we can make this into wheat and feed our animals for a really long time, which will mean we don't have to worry about growing wheat for a while, which will be nice. We can focus on growing other crops that might, you know, be easier to sell to villagers. Sometime I think we need to, like, just find a village and, like, upgrade it. Like, build a big wall around it to keep them safe from monsters and other unpleasant things. Build a bunch of houses and stuff, make it more organized. Oh, there's a blacksmith here. And then, like, breed a bunch of villagers so that we have a large population to trade with. I probably don't want to trap them. Ooh, nice. Like, you know, sometimes people will, like, trap them, make, like, villager trading halls. Probably don't want to do that. But, anyway, we can get an unbreaking golden helmet. Wow, this diamond chestplate is almost broken. Oh yeah, but that's the original one. We're gonna let it break, I think, because we've had it for a while. So yeah, we got some cool stuff there. Yeah, soon we're gonna go strip mining and get, hopefully, a ton more diamonds, be able to completely, like, remake all of our equipment more powerful than it originally was, hopefully. Okay, we can go ahead. Getting these small amounts of items isn't that worrying because, you know, we could just stick them in the bundles, and we have plenty of bundles, so we don't really need to worry about that. Wait, there's a farmer down there. Could we sell him some of this? Because we don't need this much, but I feel bad just leaving it behind because it's so useful. We'll see if the farmer buys wheat. We might have an opportunity here. To steal from their village and then sell it to them. Haha. Wait, that's a fisherman. Never mind. I'm sure there are some farmers around, though, right? No, that's just another fisherman. Wait, you'll buy coal. We have some coal. Nice. Because, you know, if we could make a village like that, then emeralds will become a lot more useful to us. So getting a lot of them now might just be a smart idea. Wait, hold on. Okay, that's a problem. Now we're stuck in here. I can think of only one solution. That. Okay, and if we eat up this bread... Oh, there is a farmer over there. Wait, let's go... Before we get any more hay bales, let's go see. Will this farmer buy wheat? I really hope so. It would be very convenient if he would. No, he won't. Dang it. Oh well. Are there any more farms around here that would have farmers nearby? Because whenever there are farms in a village, I feel like there are composters next by. Or next by? What? Nearby. Next by sounds like the name of a store. Like, I feel like that probably already exists. I don't know. Like, it's just like the next thing that you will buy will be from this store. I don't know. Like, not from the store, from this store. But, yeah, like, usually there's going to be a farmer that spawns, because, like, the composter is the job block of a farmer, but it doesn't look like it, which is unfortunate. Ooh, an empty map. Cool. Wait, no, doesn't go in there. Hold on. Can we find a crafting table? And if not, can we build one? You know what, let's just go ahead and get a piece of a tree somewhere. Here's the closest tree. Oh, and an apple. Nice. Okay, so let's go ahead and make a crafting table. And again, we'll just leave it here. That way we'll know we've been here before, because there'll be a crafting table here. Okay, so... we'll go ahead and... Actually, wait, there's not anything to make into blocks except raw copper. Okay, so we can do that. Now, do that, and then this bundle is almost full. This one is full. So we've got a bunch of full bundles. We can put more in there. And then put that in there. And then put that in there. Put that in there. Okay, and now that's full. If we need another bundle, we'll get it out of there. But until then, I think we're doing okay. We still have a good amount of slots free, but the problem is the slots that we do have are becoming a lot more strained. Like, we have a bunch of full bundles, and the slots that we do have are usually, like, we have a lot of items like these here, which don't stack, or ones with mostly full stacks. Wait, why is there an Enderman here? Why does he look angry? Okay, he's not angry. That's good. We're going to keep him that way, hopefully. Okay, let's keep heading east. Oh, there's a savanna over there, actually. That's cool. Because... Have we found a savanna? No. Oh, yeah, we spawned in a savanna. What am I talking about? This looks like a dangerous jump. Let's go down one... Well, not one block at a time, but a couple blocks at a time. And go! Phew, we made it safely. Now we're going to take our boat toward that savanna. Taking our boat whenever possible is going to be great because it's much faster than other alternatives, such as, you know, walking and climbing around these treacherous mountains. We'll wait till the land levels off a bit, then we'll head toward that savanna. Wait! I see jungle trees! I see jungle trees! Haha! We found it, finally! We've been searching for, like, an episode and almost another episode, so, like, that's almost 2 episodes. Wow! And when we say we found a jungle, we found a jungle. We've hit, like, the jungle jackpot. Like, this... Whoa! What is that? That looks awesome! What is... I have no clue what that is. But, like, there's a giant jungle. This is just, like, huge everywhere on the horizon. Just, wow. It's like, I think this is the only jungle in the entire world. Like, all of the jungle biomes that could have spawned, they all spawned right here. This is, like, I don't know, like, the Amazon rainforest, except in Minecraft, and a jungle. And I'm not sure, what qualifies as a jungle in real life? Like, is a rainforest a jungle? Like, what defines a jungle? Because a rainforest is obviously defined by being a forest that has a certain large amount of rain. But, like, what defines a jungle? Oh, wait, this is annoying. Hold on. We're being attacked by drowned. Get that, and then leave. We'll have to fight some drowned if we want to get out of here safely. Or at least open that chest and get whatever's inside out safely. Okay, nice. Let's keep going. Okay, let's just try to keep them away. Okay, that guy has a fishing rod. I thought he had a trident for a moment, and then I was worried that we were doomed and done for. But no, I don't know why he has the fishing rod. I'm not sure what he's planning to do with the fishing rod. I mean, you can attack people with the fishing rods in Minecraft, but it doesn't work that well, and it's not that easy. And I don't think he knows how to. Like, he's just holding it. I guess he probably just found it somewhere and picked it up. Well, no, that wouldn't make any sense, because then he would have dropped it. He didn't pick it up, he just spawned with it. Because if you don't know in Minecraft, if monsters pick up equipment, they will, like if you see a monster with equipment, sometimes they just spawn that way, but sometimes they've picked it up. But if you don't know, ooh, lure 1 fishing rod. Cool. Oh no, our inventory's full. But if they spawned with it, then they have, like, a certain chance of dropping it, depending on what it is, and, you know, depending on certain factors. Oh, ooh, living mice. Interesting. But if they picked it up, they have a 100% of drop... 100% of drop... What am I talking about? 100% chance of dropping it when killed. Because, you know, that way you can't lose your stuff just because a zombie picked it up and then despawned. Because, you know, that would be annoying. We got copper nautilus armor, which is cool. But worryingly, it is getting dark. We've got a big savanna over here. Crazy mountains. A ruined portal. Even crazier jungle. Another crazy mountain back there. This is a crazy spot. What do you know? And I keep just saying crazy, because this is all really crazy. We were looking for it, and then we just found it. I'm pulling up my coordinates for a bit, in case we need them later. And then, if only we had a bed to take with us. You know, like, that would be so useful. Because exploring a jungle at night sounds like death. Like, really, like, I think we would die if we did that, because you have all this, like, treacherous stuff. The most dangerous thing would probably be creepers, since they blend in well in a jungle, because, you know, everything's green, and so are they. So here's what we're gonna do. Instead of... Yeah, there's a creeper right there. Instead of heading into the jungle at night, we're going to sail around the jungle. And that way we can get a good idea of how large it is, what the layout's like, and see if we can spawn anything cool from the outside. And then we'll head in in the morning, and we will get some cocoa beans, some jungle wood, jungle saplings probably, just like, we'll cut down a jungle tree that has cocoa beans on it and get all that it has to offer so that we, you know, we can have those trees at home if we need them. Same with dark oak, actually. Because I don't know if we have any dark oak at home. I'm pretty sure we do, but I don't want to take any chances. Whoa, lava. Cool. I mean, it's not cool. It's very hot, actually. I get it, because it's lava, so, like, okay. Anyway. Let's keep going. You see, there's lots of bamboo, too. We don't have that much bamboo at home, so we definitely should pick some up. You can grow bamboo. You just place it on the ground, and it just, like, grows like crazy. Interesting. Okay, we're around to the back. Wow, and there's another jungle here. Oh, hey, shipwreck. We can loot that. Wow, and all of that's a jungle. Wow. I wish we'd brought a map. I mean, we brought an empty map, but I don't know, like a really big map. I don't know. Well, there's more. This is like never-ending jungle. Like, I feel like just this direction, you just keep going, and it will just keep generating jungle until you get to the world border. Like, you will never stop getting more jungle. Game's like, you wanted jungle? You got jungle. Are you happy now? And yes, I am happy now. Okay, there's almost a 100% chance that we have not looted this before. Let's go ahead and open up all of these trapdoors to make it very easy to get in and out. And then go to the surface. And hurry before drowns start attacking. Okay, nothing in there. But, aha, we can breathe. Nice. Paper, buried treasure map, nice. Okay, careful, we need to get feathers. I know we're putting the bundles in the bundle of bundles, which we should never do, because it's a terrible idea. And not a good thing to do. Wait, what is this? This is buried treasure map. Okay. So there is no buried treasure. Why is there just like a question mark on the map? Now it's not a buried... Why did it just... That's so weird. I think that's a glitch. It stopped being a buried treasure map when we used it. Like, it doesn't show buried treasure because it's not a buried treasure map anymore. I think that's a glitch. Because that's weird. It's not supposed to happen. Like, I feel... Yeah, those are always supposed to show buried treasure. They just show the closest one, no matter what. They might show one that you've already gotten, but they will always show you some. So it just glitched itself into not being a buried treasure map anymore. Like, it's a different item now. Oh, hey, we can breathe. Okay, well, we could. But I think if we excavate this, we'll find that there are more treasure chests. But I don't know. Keep digging. Wait, don't we have, like, a golden shovel? With Curse of Vanishing, yeah. Hey, that'll be pretty fast. Aha, we found another one. Rotten flesh. And some other stuff. But hold on. We need to put that in there. Put that in there, I guess. Wow, our inventory is getting really full. We might not have... We probably shouldn't do a huge, thorough exploration. Wait, I thought I heard a drowned. We probably shouldn't do a huge, like, thorough investigation of the jungle, because we don't have, like, inventory space for it, honestly. Like, that's the main bottleneck here, is inventory space. We just need 3 things. Jungle wood, jungle saplings. Wait, no, 4 things. Jungle wood, jungle saplings. Cocoa beans, which we can grow those too. And also probably we want some bamboo. So, when you get that, I'll be happy. And we'll be able to head home. I suppose we could get that during the night, but that seems too dangerous. And is that going down? It is. So we're past halfway through the night. How can we organize this more? Anyway, we can do that. There we go. Wait, that doesn't help. Now, we have the same number of slots used. If we could get out another bundle, that would be nice, but we've filled our inventory too much for that. I mean, I suppose we could head down here and use this. Seems risky, but a solution nonetheless. Okay, quickly, quickly, quickly. Go, go, go. Oh, I don't like that water sound. It makes me feel like there's a drown behind us. Okay, wait, no, that's not gonna work. Nice, okay. Done. We can go in here, and we can continue to be safe in our boat. Yeah, now that's mostly empty. All we have to do now is start putting more stuff in here. And we could do this and just keep, like, aggressively combining stacks of things. But, like, at this point, it's not going to do much. Like, we could use up all our bundles and save, like, maybe 2 stacks. But at this point, we're going to be getting, like, really diminishing returns. We have 3 open slots. If we break our shield and have to use the other one, or if we decide to combine them, we'll have 4. Or if we finish off our bread, we'll have 4. Or I guess if we decide to dump something. But I would rather avoid it. If I can. Either way, the moon's almost down. I will be back once it's all the way daytime. Whoa! Okay, it hasn't been very long, but look at this sunrise. That's cool. Hold on, wait. Let me turn on shaders. Yeah, okay, so that does happen. We want this one. There we go. Nope, nope, yep. This is going to take a moment to load, because... Did the game just crash? Nope, no it didn't. Good. Wow! That's really fancy. Look at that. I don't use shaders that often in the playthrough, because I like to feel vanilla, but this just felt like too good of an opportunity to resist. As the sun rises, we can get a really cool screenshot for the thumbnail. Yay! Wow, this is cool. And the reflections are nice. And the smooth frame rate is also nice. Oh no, it dropped down to 74 FPS. And I can hear my GPU fans going. And the square sun rises. Whoa. Cool thumbnail opportunity. Oh, and there's a Nautilus there. Okay. Cool. So. Wow, yeah, shaders are very nice, but it also is hurting my frame rate. Ow. I can feel the pain of my frame rate. Okay. One more opportunity for a thumbnail. And then we're turning off shaders and saving our frame rate. Wow. It's still very pretty. It's just Minecraft pretty rather than shaders pretty. What was that? I don't want to know. We're heading this way. Hopefully all the monsters have burned or despawned by now, especially since we sailed really far away from here, so they should have been far enough away to despawn, I think. Hopefully. I can't see any cocoa beans yet, but that's probably because we're too far away. Going right here seems like a good spot to get both bamboo and cocoa beans. Only problem is, again, inventory space. Well, wait, here. No, we do have bundles. We could just put, like, a couple saplings in a bundle, and that could work. And then next episode we'll begin and hopefully finish the long trek home. On adventures like this, we don't know where we're going, right? So we should have taken our compass. That would have taken us home a lot faster. But on adventures like this, we don't know where we're going, generally. We might have a goal in mind or a general direction, but we don't have a final destination to head straight to. That's what makes the adventures fun, is that we end up wandering around and going different directions. Okay, 36 should be plenty. And, you know, we find cool things because we didn't have a single destination in mind. When we're going home, we know exactly where we're going. And if we wanted to, we could use trigonometry to figure out the exact direction that we need to go to. And, you know, or we could, you know, use a compass to figure out the exact direction we need to go to get home. We could use a compass, except that we don't have one. But melons. Don't know if we have any of these. So I know this is yet another thing. But I don't think we have any. And we definitely need to have some. Now I'm just looking for cocoa beans, and I'll cut down the first tree I see that has cocoa beans. But, we could go, like, straight home and just ignore everything, and we can get home really fast. Even if it's, like, a several episode long journey, going home it still might just take an episode. It might take an entire episode, but it still might just take an episode. Which is sort of nice, because, like, when you're going on an adventure, it's exciting, you're excited, you're trying to find cool things. When you're going home, you just want to get home, because usually your inventory's full, like, now. And so you don't really have room for anything else cool anyway, so you don't really want to find cool things, you just want to go home. And of course, we have the coordinates of this marked down, so if we want to come back here, you know, it won't be a difficult thing. Are these actually jungle trees? Because I feel like there should be some cocoa beans here, if these are jungle... But these are definitely jungle trees. It's just, why are there no cocoa beans? I don't know. Okay, that is a jungle tree up there too, I think. I'm pretty sure it's not a swamp tree. Wait. No, that's still the wood there. I just thought it was a cocoa bean. Maybe we need to head, like, deeper into the jungle? I'm just worried about monsters. But this might be our only way. How is this growing on gravel? I don't know. Like, I don't think it's supposed to be able to. I think that was just, like, it generated that way, and the game hasn't realized it's not supposed to exist. So it hasn't updated it. If we updated the chunk, or at least that block, then I think it would fix it. But it doesn't need to be fixed. It can stay that way. That's fine. Okay, Hey, there's a lush cave below this, I guess. Let's play some more music. I still cannot find any cocoa beans. Like, I have not seen a single one. Because if I had, I would have gotten it. That's so weird. Don't want to go in there. That's a dark, spooky cave. Did they remove cocoa beans from the game? I don't think so. But then where are they? Because logically, if something's not removed from the game, it should be in the game. And if it's... I mean, unless it was never added. Cocoa beans definitely have been in the game. And so if they haven't been removed, then logically they should be right here. Okay, wow. I see nothing. I mean, I see plenty of things, don't get me wrong. Just none of them are cocoa beans. Wait, is that them there? I think I see some right there. Okay, we're heading... Oh! Wow, we're further up than I thought we were. This can be really bad if we're not careful. Just climb down the tree carefully. There we go. I see them! Wow, those took a really long time to find. Why are they so rare? Hey, there's a parrot. But I don't think we need to get a parrot, because they can honestly be pretty annoying sometimes, because, like, they'll get on your shoulder when you don't want them to, and then they'll leave your shoulder and you won't realize. Like, I don't know. Like, I have nothing against parrots. It's just Minecraft parrots can... You're like, I might just lose them because I didn't realize they left my shoulder. Or, like, I don't want them to get hurt. If they're on my shoulder, hey, we get some sugarcane. Probably shouldn't. Probably should save inventory space, but we picked it up now, so therefore we have to keep it. We cannot put it back, because that would be cheating. And not allowed. Okay. How do we get up there? Like, that's the biggest hurdle now. Like, I suppose we could... No, we need the sand. We need the sand for things. I mean, what do you know? We need the sand for the concrete. It's getting late into the episode. If we could just grab this, we can be out of here. Okay, we'll have to drop this dirt, because we will not have room for it, that's for sure. Okay, here we are. Let's put, like, a monument here, so we know that we have been here previously. There we go! Cocoa beans! Nice! Wait, we have to pick them up. Hold on. Wow, wait, are we this full on inventory space? Where... What happened to all of our space? I don't know. Okay, wait, let's pick up 6 cocoa beans. Nice. We can make cookies now, but don't feed them to parrots. Because parrots can't eat chocolate. Whoa. Oh, that's the tree decaying. Okay, so we just need, I think, 4 saplings should do. Probably. Let's cut down another jungle tree while we wait. Just to get, you know, double the chance of getting the right saplings we need. Or getting all the saplings we need, I mean. Because, wow, it's becoming dark again. I think. Nothing else soon, it will be dark. So let's just... Okay, there are some other trees around, but besides this one, they're all oak, I think. And oak logs will not keep jungle leaves alive. Okay, wait. Let's do this. That way we'll actually pick up any saplings. Oh, there's one up there. There we go. There's our first one. Getting 8 would be nice, just, you know, just to make sure we have enough. Because, like, I think, don't you need... Yeah, you need 4 to plant at least a fat one. Like a fat, jungle tree. But then if you don't get 4 out of it, then you're out of luck. You can't plant another one. So, aha, here we go. Here's another one. So getting extra will be nice. Just for redundancy. Whoa. Yeah, these are really falling apart now. But they're not dropping many saplings, so let's cut down this one too. Okay. Well, wait, I thought I saw a sapling there. Maybe not. I'm seeing leaf particles falling from the trees, but those aren't actually a thing. They're just particles. They're just visual effects. They're not actually something we can use or interact with in any way. Where was that other tree that we cut down? It was somewhere. Up here. Yeah, I think. Yeah, come on. Where are all of our saplings? We need saplings. Guess we could do this. This isn't working. This isn't that giving... I know this can give us saplings, it just isn't. And I think if they decay themselves, they have a higher chance of giving us saplings. Okay, the only problem is we're getting a lot of wood. We don't have room for this much wood. Okay, where can we get saplings? Come on, where are these saplings? Aha! 3. Just one more and we'll have technically enough. Though I probably won't leave until we have 8. Just to be safe, because otherwise we'd have to come all the way back here. Unless, like, a wandering trader wanted to sell us some. Which I suppose I think they do that sometimes, I'm pretty sure. I wonder if you can grow cocoa beans from a jungle sapling. Like, just grow a jungle tree and maybe it'll grow cocoa beans? I don't know. Not sure if that's how it works. Come on, surely we can get a sapling. Aha! 4. We could cut down the big tree, but we don't have time now. It's too late. Getting too late at night. I mean, it's not night yet, but it will be very soon, and we need more saplings in this. Come on, game. Maybe even just, like, 5 would be enough. But no, it doesn't want to give us any more. Come on. Come on. Oh, wait, no, that's a fern. Dang it, that's not a sapling. Okay, wait. Quickly, let's cut this one down. Dang it. That doesn't work. We've just made a mess. Hey, you know what? We have 4 saplings. Maybe that's enough? I really hope so. Maybe we could come back and get more next episode. And also the next in-game day. Oh, hi. We're leaving now? Goodbye. But yeah. So, we got what we came for. We have bamboo, we have jungle logs, we have saplings, and we have... What's it called? cocoa beans, which is really what we came for. So I think we are good to leave, except that oh, and there's some more cocoa beans. We might want to get a couple more saplings next episode right before we leave. But for now, that'll be it for this episode of our Adventurous Minecraft Adventures. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed, please consider giving this video a like and comment your thoughts in the comment section. What do you think about all the cool things we've done? All of the cool things we have done. And this ginormous jungle, if you want to see it. Here are the coordinates, and you know the seed from earlier this episode. And also, you can check the first episode out. With that being said, the playlist is on the screen. If you would like to see past or future episodes, click on that. It'll take you right to episode 1. You can start the series. It's been a lot of fun, and you should check them out, definitely. But also, please do consider subscribing to see more videos. If you got this far in the video and enjoyed it, I would really appreciate it if you'd subscribe. It would help out the channel a lot, and you'd be able to see our other series. But anyway, thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Farewell. And don't forget to subscribe. Yeah, subscribe. Yay, thank you.